What's up, Kingdom? It's your Lord and Savior, King Day Free 53 of an episode of Let's Play Pokemon Academy Life Forever. In the last episode, I think it was the day of our club meeting. I tried to do some last minute training. I wanted to get my Ralts into a Curlia. I wasn't able to do so. We technically still have one more day before the next quarter clash, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna still be doing an important battle today, so hopefully I can manage it without my Curlia. They did say that we're supposed to be at level 13 at this point, so my Ralts is over leveled. However, we have to keep in mind it's a Ralts, so we'll see how this goes. Oh, also, elections. Elections are more important than Pokemon battles, or so people claim. Morning, Callum. You seem nervous. I am. Tremendous, ter- tremendously so. I don't know why, but I got that mixed up with another T word. It'll be alright, man. People love you. Even Roxanne thinks you'll be the best bet for student council president. Even so. Dwayne, do you have any secrets? Huh? What do you mean? No, ignore me. My words are spurred by nothing more than noble jealousy. I apologize for doubting you. Are you gonna ask about how I've been doing so well in the student council election without having seriously tried? Oh, Well, yes, but as I say, you have no obligation to answer that question, especially as I have not in actuality asked it. Right. I'm sure you understand how my mind could be led to wander. There's charisma, and then there's you. Dwayne, you want to be a Pokemon champion, yes? That's right. I want to be a diplomat. Really? Yes. There's a job that often shelves the personal desires of the one who does it. A good diplomat should have the exact functionality of a phone. No more, no less. I can see why membership of Kokoban's student council would be a very strong starting point then. My thoughts as well. This is an international school that accepts powerful trainers from all across the globe. It's no exaggeration to say that our classmates could very well end up leading the nations I hope to serve. Why Kokoban, though? It's an amazing school, but it's mostly for Pokemon trainers, right? Pokemon training is a required part of the modern diplomat's duties, though. You may be surprised by how international disputes are handled for Pokemon battles. How many? Several. Huh. That is surprising. No, it's not! The other reason I'd choose to attend Kokoban was to make connections, to sever myself from the past, and form new bonds of people that I want to be inadvertently going to, well, leave one day. I get that. We're only here for a year after all. We're probably not forming any lifeline bonds during this time. With how many women I'm going to end up fucking, yes, I'm going to be forming lifeline bonds. Whether that's the bond of a baby mama, a bond of a friends of benefits, or a bond of a wife. And yet, I find that not only did someone from my past follow me here, but you are here. Huh? I urge you to not take this as any sort of confession, but I find my enjoyment of your company exceeds beyond the simple joy of being with a friend. Serena, I'm sorry. I'm gonna end up fucking your boy. It wasn't my choice. He fell in love with me on his own. I said do not take it as a confession, Dwayne. You know what? Fair enough. My apologies. I'll calm down. Forgive me and my insolence. And you, shut the fuck up. I forgot, since I'm recording this during the day, I can actually have people messaging me now. Oh, and for anyone wondering, yes, I'm recording this during the day. I fixed my sleep schedule, which is a problem since I stream at night. I need to unfix my sleep schedule. What I'm trying to say is, I came to school with the express purpose of not caring too deeply about anyone I meet here. And yet, less than a month in, I have found my plan derailed. Why the fuck did I say disrailed? I swear I can read. Sorry, Callum. Wait, should I be apologizing for this? I don't really know what the protocol here is. Well, neither do I. I still feel as though I should apologize, though. I said what I did just now only to explain that my suspicion is a trap, entirely of my own making. You've done nothing wrong. Good to hear. Now, shouldn't we get dressed? Yes. The voting will be held in the auditorium this afternoon, so I might suggest we student council hopefuls head there early, so that we may prepare the room. Oh yeah? What kind of prep do you think you'll need? I'm not certain. Perhaps none. Hopefully Roxanne will let us her podium. If not, we might have to fetch milk crates from the cafeteria. Ready? Ready as I'll ever be. Wait, are you telling me Roxanne owns the fucking podium? Whoa, hold on! Did you forget about me? Hey guys, good luck! I'll show up in the elections to vote for you two. Yeah, you two super deserve to be up there. I'm sure you'll make all sorts of cool choices. Thank you for your support. We'll see you this afternoon. Of course, Hilbert's not saying shit to us. Let's go. I wonder if perhaps we should drop by the infirmary. Jasmine and Grusha, maybe. Dwayne! Hey, Leaf. Are you excited? Ready to march into that auditorium and claim your role as the rightful dictator of Kokobon? Absolutely. My first order of business, appoint toadies and yes men to key positions in the school's diet. Second order of business, order them to approve my appointment for life and beyond. Ugh. That is the fastest my throat has ever rebelled against me. What did I do? And beyond? Sure. You don't think killing me would be enough to end my political aspirations, do you? Historically, that often works, actually. Not that I condone assassinations as a viable method of transferring power to a new regime. I guarantee you if Sharon didn't like me, I probably would be assassinated. Thank you, Frenergy. I'm just saying, historically it works. Psst. Co-conspirator. I think there's a rebellion brewing. We should quickly quash that. Don't worry, I've got an inside man in the rebellion. We'll be ready for these schoolboys. They've wet them. Schoolboys wet themselves with blood. That's a bit extreme, even as a joke. Well put, Inspector. But who exactly is this inside man? Bonjour! Yes, I have taken your girlfriend. She is mine now. Does it count as cheating if I get them both? Asking for a me. I might have guessed. Are you and Dwayne going to the auditorium? What the fuck? Les grandes asperitas sed recontrant. Sure. Or so it would seem. If you'll pardon the self-aggrandizement. Yes, we're heading there now. We were planning on just going to drop by the infirmary, just in case Jasmine and Grusha are incapacitated, you know. That seems like a lovely idea. Why don't we go? Eh? Come along, Callum. Your work, I assume? I am shocked and offended, good sir. No, you definitely did that shit. Wait, where's Pika-Twig? I don't have classes today. I thought Pika-Twig is with me unless I'm in class. Where the fuck is Pika-Twig? Far be it from me to cast doubts on the virtue of a lovely young lady. But that's not what I'm doing. You jerk! Hey, easy if the punch is there. You could break my arm. I'm gonna need that to shake hands and kiss babies and junk. I really never would have pegged you as a politician, you know. Yeah, I never really expected to be pegged, much less as a politician. You're ba. You expected to be pegged. But hey, you know, life's about new experiences. If I suck at it, I at least know I was trying to help people. Right, I know people have asked that before, but what, again, are you going to help people with? I'm just kind of hoping I figure that one out if I get elected. When you get elected. Hey, arrogance doesn't regret strength. Alder said that. I assume it applies to political strength, too. You got this, Dwayne. I believe in you. You don't believe in me. You believe in how much you want my dick. Thanks, Leaf. That means a lot. So, hug for luck? Why just a hug? A totally chaste pre-date hug with absolutely no expectations or handsiness. Totally. Why are you frowning? I didn't grab anywhere. We almost done? You're hard. I beg your pardon? I thought you'd be soft and huggable, but your chest is hard. Oh, I thought she was talking about my dick. I was about to go into her for being a fucking hypocrite. Oh, yes, of course. No touching. Why do you know my dick's hard, you bit? But no. Because I'm muscular. Because I run a lot. Yep, totally muscular. Definitely not staring down my real-life body with shame and disappointment. Oh, even my current model isn't muscular, but Chikorita, I'm squishy. In theory. I don't know. I've never touched a Chikorita before. Actually, that's technically not true. I have a Chikorita plush, so I've touched a Chikorita. It's not like the genuine article. Oh yeah, I work out. Sometimes. Maybe you've noticed. You were totally tensing your muscles. Maybe a little bit. Well, I guess it sucks for you. I don't like muscles. Bullshit. Wait, really? I can't tell if that's a bit or if you genuinely don't like muscles. Yeah, no, I'm serious. Is that why you're so easily winded? Why you never work out and don't want to go swimming? You don't want to build muscle yourself? Okay, come on. You can go swimming. Swimming doesn't make you ripped. Come on now. Well, that's it. A little bit. You really don't have to worry about swelling into some sort of beefcake leaf. Developing muscles takes sustained effort. It's not the sort of thing you can just accidentally into. I'll take your word for it. How the fuck do you even get this thin if you don't work out? Alright, I forgot. Some people have working metabolisms, lucky bastards. Well, you can. Dwayne! Great. What are you doing here? I'm wishing Dwayne good luck before he gets elected student council president. I'm not actually aiming for president. Psst. Student council? Sounds like some lame nerd stuff. You should just quit. What? Yeah, there's no way anyone will vote for you. You should withdraw. Don't even show up to the election. Blue, I know you don't like me that much, but what the fuck, man? No, I won't be doing that. Yeah, and what do you mean no one will vote for him? You realize he's, like, really popular, right? Yeah, but you think you'll be popular after you win? Come on. Everyone hates politicians. You won't have any idea what to do, and you'll screw up, and everyone will hate you. I mean, that's possible. Unlikely, though. Caterpie, what's up, man? Did Cherub ask you to do this? I feel like Cherub asked him to do this. Like, don't get me wrong, I get it. Caterpie doesn't like us, but this is strange, even for him. Not to mention the ellipses making it clear that something is bugging him. Look, just don't do it, alright? You're already in the battle team, and you're doing alright there. You don't have enough time. You just focus on one thing. Yeah, thanks for the concern, but you can shove off. I feel like that you can shove off was unnecessary, but whatever, let's increase the conflict. I'm telling you to butt out! Yeah, well, I'm just confused as to why you're doing this now. You know I've been campaigning for a month now. I've had posters all around the school for 2 weeks. I mean, heck, you were in homeroom when your grandfather told everyone to show up to the election. It doesn't matter why I'm telling you to butt out. Just do it. Don't go to that damn election. Don't give your damn speech. Just scratch your name off the ballot and sleep the date. Wait a second. Blue is a battle-hungry fuck that's always in town training. Does he know we're about to be attacked and he's trying to protect us? I think Blue knows that we're in actual danger. I could be wrong, but I think Blue knows we're in actual danger. Probably because Yellow told him. And why do I think Yellow told him? Because Yellow's on the front page of the game, which lets us know that she is going to appear. And we do know Blue has friends. Not many friends, but he has friends. I'm assuming either Yellow tipped him off that something's going to happen that will be in danger, or while in town he heard Silver's planning. Either way, I am convinced that Blue is doing this for some reason, which is either someone requesting him to or him protecting us. We'll find out soon enough, but I want to show that I have some faith in Blue, so that if I'm right, I can say I told you so. Give me one good reason. Leaf, get lost. Dwayne and I are gonna settle things. Oh wow, that's such a generous offer, but you know, I don't think I'm going to listen to someone who sucks toes. What? What? Impressive. She completely shut him down. I need to remember that one. Just get out of here. No. Kind of thought I told you that one. Do you need to explain the concept of taking no for an answer? If I do, I really feel sorry for your first boyfriend. I need to talk to Dane privately. Get out of here. No, I'm here to support Dwayne. That means I have dibs on his company, as opposed to you, just here to tear him down. You idiot, I'm trying to protect him. I knew it! I knew it! Something is up and he's trying to look out for me. Protect him from what? Having a sense of self-esteem? You don't know a damn thing about him. You only met him a month ago. I know him well enough to know that he can't stand you, so why don't you smell us later and get out of here? You suddenly become aware you are no longer a part of the conversation about you. Please, he's probably sick to death of you constantly hanging around him. He's just too much of a wimp to say anything. So as what you know, Caterpie, we're going on a date on Sunday. What? You heard me. You don't... Look, I'm trying to... Fine. I'll force you to quit. Get out your Pokeballs. This is the way it always ends up, isn't it? Here? Are you crazy? I'm stopping you from winning that damn election right here, right now. You have enough damn wins. Just give this one up. Yeah, you know I can't do that. This is a non-combat zone. We'll make this quick. We'll be done before any teachers show up. We? Sure. You didn't think I was going to have a battle in front of you and not invite you, huh? It doesn't matter. I'll beat both of you. Now take your beating like a man and woman. I'm almost tempted to throw this battle, but I don't know if it's physically possible to do so. Leaf has 4 Pokemon, I have 5, Blue has 5. Should I just throw this fight? Because I genuinely think Blue is trying to protect me. I don't think he's trying to be a little shit. And I kind of don't want to just curb stomp him like an asshole. Then again, I don't think there's ever been a time where people have liked you more for losing to them. Okay, I'm just gonna beat him this run, and then off camera, I'm gonna go back in time and see if I can throw the fight, and I'll let you guys know how that changes things. But yeah, let's Legacy Eevee. Alright, I forgot. I'm also in control of you. Fucking Drampa? Are you kidding me? Alright. This is so unfair. Wait, what? The fuck did I miss? How did Dratini die? Yeah, I can't go forward and what happened? What? Oh, Magikarp has bounce. Bro bounced Dratini into a grave. I thought you were going to hit Helioptile, not me. Okay, we need to cripple you. Alright, you've been crippled. Confusion. Drampa, because Helioptile is gone. I got points with Leaf for beating Caterpie. I don't know if I would have gotten points with Caterpie for throwing. Hmm? When will you learn? But you... I... This is your fault! Hmm. Hey, are you okay? Yeah, it'd take more than Caterpie being... This character is so absurdly blind. I am blind, and he is blinder than me. Right? That was all it took. He'd never have left Pallet Town. Right. Okay, I just remembered. What did Janine want to talk to you about yesterday? Nothing serious. Just a weird little thing about my Dratini. I'll tell you about it tomorrow in the city. You're busy now, right? Yeah, I should get going to the auditorium now. Alright, see you later. You sure will. Don't forget to vote. Maybe. Can't say I'll vote for you, though. Dang, should have campaigned harder. The Leaf Lobby was critical. I'll see you later, Dwayne. You wait around the hallway for Callum's return a bit longer. This is boring. Since he doesn't appear to be coming back, you decide to head to the auditorium. In essence, we want to portray ourselves in a unified force. Oh? Hello, Dwayne. Good to have you. Apologies for starting the meeting early. We weren't sure how long Leaf was going to have you. It's alright. What are we doing? Discussing our upcoming speeches. Callum was just impressing on us the importance of presenting a unified front. Yes, there's only 6 of us, more than last year's student council, but not too many to be functional. If none of us disagree with each other on any points, then there is absolutely no reason we shouldn't all be elected. However, if any of us do disagree with each other's points, we should make our deals now. The absolute worst thing we can do for our chances is to get into an argument on stage. I'm certain that there are no notable disagreements between us. Our policies are so uncontroversial after all. Actually, I do disagree with Callum's. Because, again, his point is a fuck you to the students' wallets. And while I know this is a rich kid's school, I still want the poors to be able to save up money to follow their dreams. Everyone is side-eyeing Sharon. Sharon, you've been pretty silent. Look who's talking, Grusha. Yes, I've been silent. I simply don't want to have anything to contribute here. Callum is leading the proceedings well, and I don't object to any of the positions you hold. Oh, how good to hear. And may I say, you look incredible. You're looking very sprightly. Thank you. I have found a new resolution, and was finally able to sleep well after last month, for almost a month. Brilliant. Apologies for harping on about this point, but are you certain you're not going to bring up any issues that we might be obligated to disagree with, Sharon? Roxanne made it quite clear that anything that interferes with the school's flow of cash would damage our cause significantly. Don't worry, I assure you, I'll be quite restrained. Perhaps another could fight for my causes later in the year. Well, if that's it then, I suppose the only thing we need to figure out is who will talk first. Callum, why don't you introduce us? You can give an opening speech, we'll all discuss our goals for the upcoming year, then you can introduce your goals with a closing speech. I've no objections. Anyone else? I suppose the motion passes then. That's fun to say. So, if I'm beginning, then would you like to follow me, Serena? Always. If there's not too much trouble, I might suggest I go after Callum, actually. Oh? I think it might be most effective if we give our speeches in order of how excited the audience will be about them, so that we end on a high note. It's, I know my positions and goals are important, but I'm trying to help a small minority that exists in the future. I can't imagine people will be overly excited about my speech. That makes sense. If we're going in order of voter appeal, then perhaps we should go me, Sharon, Jasmine, Serena, Grusha, Dwayne, then me again for the wrap up. Replace Sharon and Jasmine. I know y'all don't like Sharon, but people are very much for the absolution of the time limit, not time limit, absolution of the what's the word again for when you have to be indoors? Curfew. People are very much in favor of the absolution of the curfew. Actually, wait, weren't you also for co-ed dorms? Oh no, Serena made that her point too. So Serena's co-ed dorms and he's no curfew. But yeah, Sharon and Jasmine should be switched. That certainly seems fine to me. Though I anticipate the crowd will go wild when I mention the 5-ply toilet paper. Perhaps you should save that for your closing speech, Callum. Appreciated, but no, you can keep that one. Very well. Glad to see Sharon seems to be feeling better. Not that I really care, but why are you all interested in the student council? Grusha! What? I'm trying to start a conversation. Got a couple hours to kill, and I don't want to spend time just going in circles about how we're going to get elected. Literally, all we have to do is go up there and not fall off the stage, and we'll be fine. There's a bit more to it than that. It's alright, Jasmine. I can understand Grusha's impatience. I think we're all nervous about how things are proceeding. A word that comes to my mind is glacially. Things definitely aren't flying along. Was that a type pun? In any case, I am to become an international diplomat after graduation. So, Student Council, a quasi governmental position that has authority over a great number of individual students, seems like a valuable job experience. I think everyone knows why I'm here. I just want to make sure that the people who go into school in the future receive the same kindness and support that I have. As was always the case, I want to modernize and uplift Pokemon Academy. Staff, systems, and students. What Sharon said, except I'd phrase it as, I just want to help people. And well, everyone kept telling me to do it, so... Personal reasons. Bitch, you can't ask the question and then give a vague answer like that! Serena? Oh, well, I'm here because I want to slobber on Callum's dick. Personal reasons. What a mystery we are. Callum, you know why she's here, don't you? Perhaps we'll have time and trust necessary to confess fully to each other after we've been elected. I'm ready to confess now, actually. Well, what shall we do for now? I'm starved. Skip breakfast for this. And we want to head to the cafeteria. A splendid idea. Let's go. After we do that, we should probably don our school uniforms. Eh? What? We want to emphasize more than anybody else in this school council that we're working together. We're a united front. I think if we all wear our uniforms, it will emphasize that. Well, uniformly. Oh. Do you have a problem, Serena? No, I just thought this outfit was rather cute. It most certainly is. But if you sacrifice your impeccable fashion sense for the rest of the council, we'd be very appreciative. Oh, all right then. You head to the cafeteria together and eat a hearty breakfast. My breakfast today was a bag of Doritos. Why are you staring? Apologies, it's just... Are you going to keep that scarf on for our entire meal? That was the plan, yeah. Are you planning on wearing it over your uniform, too? Pretty much. Alright then. Eventually, the student council hopefuls start leaving. You head back to your dorm to grab your uniform, head to the student center to heal your party, and then head back to the auditorium. There's a healing machine in the students? Really? You know what? I guess that makes sense. Pika Twig still isn't in my party. By the time you arrive back at the auditorium, it's full of people milling around and talking animatedly. Somehow, banners featuring the candidates have been put up. The entire room has the atmosphere of a party more so than a formal political event. Good turnout. Commendations to you, Dwayne. Your idea to run a voting campaign was clearly a success. Hey, all I did was suggest it. You and Serena figured out how to make it happen. Even so, credit to where it's due. Nervous, Callum? Quite so. This event could very well decide the trajectory of my future career. Possibly even multiple of our careers, depending on where you all want to be in the future. So yes, nervous, but excited in equal measures. I don't know why I said expected. I'm stupid. It's been a pleasure to go through this with all of you. Hopefully our efforts have paid off. Especially you, Sharon. I'm sorry not everything went as you wanted it, but you set this pace for us, and your passion spurred us along. I'm grateful for that. It was my pleasure to help in any way I can. Hey, happy election day, you guys! Want to show your support for the candidates? Just buy these unofficial candidate badges. Gardenia brandishes a handful of pins, bearing slogans such as Callum loves clubs, Serena's squad, Jasmine's no joke, and Sharon. Just Sharon. Just 300 poke, and if you... Ah. What a wonderful opportunity. I was looking for you guys. So I've taken the liberty of creating official, unofficial badge supporting you guys. Basically acting as a pro bono campaign manager. Get her. No, I won't take any payment. I insist. I do this for the love of democracy. No, you do this to fill out your pockets. However, I think we could massively expand our operations in a mutually profitable way for just a bit of buy-in from you guys. I'm interested. Why? Dwayne? Awesome! See? Now that's a candidate with a head on his shoulders. All I need is a little endorsement of these pins. Then I can advertise them as official, unofficial candidate badges. I've done a lot of market research, and I predicted I could see an increase of profits by 34% if you give me the go-ahead. All this for 44%? It takes me like 5 minutes to get your endorsements. I'm still earning money per hour right now. But this time, I'm spending trying to convince you all will being worth it as compared to the potential extra profit at the 7-minute mark, so I'm kind of going to have to rush you along. Yeah, sure, go ahead. Need me to sign anything? Grusha! Yeah, if you just sign here. I don't particularly think there's anything too wrong with it, Callum. I'm always leery of allowing money to be involved in politics, but... Well, I don't see anything too offensive about the idea as a whole either. I want to cut. Stop being so serious. It's free money. This is a school student council. We're not going to break the democratic system by endorsing some badges with our faces on them. I'm not sure. Well, what about you, Dwayne? You want a little cash? If you just give me your endorsement, I'll give you a nice 500. Or, if you got the guts and brains to think really long term, I'll consider your endorsement worth 1,000 investment on my side projects. It's always a hustle with you, isn't it? It's kind of like breathing for me. If you're not hustling, then you're losing is my mantra. Sounds like an incredibly stressful life. That being said... Give me more. Eh? You were selling the badges for 300. Based on the materials, the cardboard, the pins, the laminate, can't imagine they cost anything more than 100 to manufacture per unit. Assuming you're making them yourselves, the largest cost possible labor, and I could at the very least pin these together in 30 seconds each, 30 seconds per 200 profit margin seems like it will leave you with plenty of room to pay a tad bit more than just under the cost of 2 badges. I don't like savvy customers, but I respect that. So sure, I'll double my offer. 1,000 right now, or a 2,000 investment. 2,000. Sorry, what was that? 2 points of her. I'm guessing it would have become 3 points had I not raised her on the money. Pleasure doing business with you. Gardenia does her business with the other student council hopefuls who are willing to endorse her badges, and skips off happily before anyone can think of the long-term consequences of their actions. Slowly, the afternoon approaches as a moment and speeches to be given arrives. The students begin to quiet as they look at you expectantly. Well, shall we? Truth be told, I'm not quite sure what to... Ahem. Is that Silver? No, that's Roxanne. Roxanne! I am so happy to see such a splendid turnout for your election. Whatever the result, whoever is elected, you will all do a great thing for your student body's representation already. Yeah, bros! But how'd you do it? Your turn was like full up, but when we ran, there were only like 60 or 70 people there. Dwayne had the genuinely inspired idea to have part of our personal campaigns be more general encouraging of participation in the voting process. That's a good idea. Perhaps we should have done something similar back in the day. It's undeniable that your efforts have already endeared you to the student body. I have a good feeling about your council, Callum. My council? Well, we'll see. We've yet to be elected. Speaking of which, what exactly should we do? Just head up onto the stage? Yes, that would work. But would you allow us one last indulgence? Indulgence? You do not know what mark we have on Kokobon. Admittedly, it has not been a large one. But we're still like the old school, you know? And all our old friends left a month ago, so we want to say goodbye. Of course, Roxanne's preferred method of saying hello and farewell are speeches, while Brawley and I preferred method is, well, listening to Roxanne's speeches. I see how she became the president. Faulkner. I'll miss them, Roxanne, and I'll miss the humor and enthusiasm you brought to the job, Brawley. I hope to visit you two in Hoenn someday. Perhaps if I'm unable to become a police officer in Violet City, I'll move to Hoenn and try again. We might meet again that way. Aw, man. Is it bad if I kinda want you to fail just so that can happen? Not at all. I'd rather do as well. Of course, there's no chance of that. In 1 year, I have never seen you panic, exaggerate, lie, or abuse your powers. There's quite legitimately no one better suited to be a police officer than you, Faulkner. Much as I might be tempted to selfishly root for your failure, too. Ahem. Oh, sorry, yes. If you'd permit it, we'd like to give our farewell speech to open the event. Of course, our farewell speech will contain commendations of your virtue, your plural, naturally. I have no objections, Council. I'm not even going to try. Please go ahead. Yeah, fine. Why should I fight that? It's a lovely idea. No complaints here. That was meant to be a curtsy, I'm guessing. I feel like a curtsy isn't that deep. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I feel very confident knowing that I'm leaving the ship in your capable hands. Well, that feels familiar. This feels familiar. They've even got the same music playing. Yeah, I can't hear the music. I don't have my headphones in. Let's take our seats. The Old Student Council will indicate when it's time for us to come up. Dibs on sitting next to you. Dibs on the aisle seat. Seriously, girl, chill. Good afternoon, my old friends. I apologize for what was likely to be a drawn-out and excessively sentimental speech. I've been told my speeches flip-flop between inspirational and insomnia curing, with frightening suddenness, and I fear today's will be no exception. So in the interest of brevity, and a graceful handing over the reins, I will summarize my thoughts in 3 to 2-word bites. And to express my gratitude to the 2 men who have been by my side for the past year, men I have grown to trust and love, I will allow them to provide the first 4 words of the 6. Faulkner. Seems a shame to only speak my mind now at the end. What stories I might have been privy to if I were to remain. What adventures you might have seen by my side if only we'd been friends before it was time to leave. Oh well. Ladies and gentlemen and distinguished others of the Kokobon Academy, you have been here only a month. From this, you may believe that you have a great understanding of what life at Kokobon may entail. Allow me to assure you of one thing. Your eyes see only the tip of the iceberg. Your time at Kokobon will be far greater in slope, and massive in scale, than you may have ever dreamed. My 2 words are thank you. Thank you for allowing us to see you spread your wings at the very end of our time here. That was far more than 2 words. Brawley. Man, I'm trying not to cry. Ah, hell, I'll cry in front of everyone here. I'm a man. I've earned that right. Bros, my 2 words are carry on. This year's going to suck sometimes. 1/5 of y'all aren't even going to graduate. But that's why you gotta keep going. Any wall that you come up against, you gotta muscle through. There's no fight you can't win if you just stop punching. Sometimes you gonna fail, but that's alright. You can do everything right and still come up short. Maybe you're not strong enough or smart enough. Maybe even 9 months in, your Pokemon still isn't listening to you. Is your Pokemon not listening to you, man? That's alright, bros. Take it from Brother Brawly. You can do this. You can graduate. You can do anything you want as long as you're willing to break through everyone and everything in your way. And if one of you out there thinks that this doesn't apply to you because one of you is one of your ways yourself, hey, who the hell you think you are? You think you can keep yourself down with that? Hell no, brother man. You gotta break yourself to get where you gotta go, then you can. Break for yourself. Be the best you can be. I believe in you. Carry on. Alright, I'm done. Roxy. Fuck. I don't like doing that horrible attempt at a gruff surfer boy accent for such a long period of time. Yes, I know that wasn't actually long. Shut up. You should have given speeches more often, Brawly. Nah, gotta keep all that passion for when it matters. Now go on, what are your 2 words? Stay true. We weren't the most successful student council. Now at the very end of the year, I can clearly see the mistakes we made and the wrong paths we took. But we stayed true. We kept our truth in the forefront of everything we did as we strove towards our ideals. It does not do for a leader to deny reality and seek out only what they believe should be. By that same token, a leader with no imagination, no conception of an ideal world, has no reason to lead. This is not something that applies only to a student council. You, as Pokemon trainers, researchers, coordinators, and breeders, you will all work with teams of Pokemon and people. You too are leaders. People will rely on you. The wills and desires of others will push and pull you. Your fork in the road may lead in a dozen different directions, and you will have a dozen different people all urging you on a different road. When it's impossible to know which road to take, there's just one thing you need to remember. Stay true. Believe in the truth that you see, and follow the road that leads you to your ideals. Thank you. For a moment, silence, men. Raucous applause. That may have been the most positive feedback I've ever gotten for one of my speeches. Lessons learned too late, I suppose. Well, we thank you for leading us and lending us your ears and to indulge our sentimentality. But let's not forget who this event is truly for. We, the current Student Council of Pokemon, are proud to present the Student Council hopefuls for next year. We believe firmly that they are the best possible students you could choose to represent, guide, and fight for you over the coming 11 months. Faulkner? Aye. Brawly? Aye! Very well. These 6 Student Council hopefuls, Callum, Dwayne, Serena, Jasmine, Grusha, and Cherim, have the unilateral, official, and unequivocal endorsement of we, the current Student Council. Phew, that's a weight off my mind. Now, why don't you join me in inviting your Student Council hopefuls onto the stage? Please welcome. You turn around your seats, you look behind yourself, and see a student in the back of the room out of breath, bent over, doubled, and panting wildly. Wait, is that? There's... I can't hear what the redhead girl's saying. Faulkner? Alright, we're about to be attacked by the gang. Blue tried to warn us. I believe that's a man. Okay, but what's he saying? I can't be sure. It's too far away to tell. Like, how can you be sure she's a dude then? I can't, but based on the evidence, Outside! There's. You need to get strong battlers and. Wait, why do you care so much if he's a man or a woman? Or something else? We mustn't forget that possible. Goddess gave his soul left. Oh yeah, I had a friend like that in Hoenn. Great surfer. You've met them, right, Roxy? Yes, I. Do you mind? Not particularly, no. I stopped being a student council member about 2 minutes ago, so now I really have no obligation to listen to anyone's complaints ever again. Well, I do intend to become a teacher when I return to Hoenn, but until then Outside! People attacking the school! Thugs! Do something, you insufferable bitch! Oh. Well, yes, we should probably get a teacher or. What are we standing around for? Let's go. What do you mean? Come on, some people are attacking the school. Trying to prove to the school we'll fight for them. Let's go outside, kick their asses, come back in, and bask in the applause. Oh, shouldn't we leave that to the teachers? Of all of us, I kind of figured we could do the the boost most. I don't think I need it actually. There are actual criminals out there. I think we should probably just stay safe in here. No, Crucia's right. There's an excellent opportunity for some showmanship, as well as the chance for us to test ourselves. And why are we discussing this? Leave the fucking room. I'm not sure. Dwayne, your input. Obviously, we're going. Wait, where did he go? Exactly! Why are you just talking about this? I mean, the whole reason I suggested we go on and handle it was because he was already ran out, so yeah. Merde. He is a bit of an instigator, isn't he? I suppose we'd rather follow him then. Hey, what are you doing here? What am I? I'm a student here. What are you doing here? Ha! Wouldn't you like to know, punk? Look, just get out of here. Your boss will blow his lid if he knows you're attacking the school in broad daylight. What the boss don't know won't hurt him. And actually, hey, don't I recognize you from somewhere? I have no idea, but I might have beaten you in a battle before. Yeah, that was it. Well, I've been real mad about that ever since then. So I think I'm gonna give you a little what for. How do you think about that, huh? Get off my campus. He's passionate. Alright, boss man, what's the plan? What are we doing? They don't appear to be doing much more than minor property damage and intimidation. We should be safe. Dwayne is doing well enough on his own for now. However, everyone else should split into pairs. Seek out the attackers and defeat them. Obviously, do not hurt them. If you can get information from them on why they're doing this, and who their leader is, then do so. Do not overextend. Stay within eyesight of each eyesight of another pair. There's 5 of us here. So there are. I'll wait until Dwayne is done with his battle, then join him. Thank you. Team, split up. I'm guessing it's going to be couple and best friends, men. Yep, that went exactly how I thought it would. Meanwhile, I do have Dino in the lead, yeah? Oh, fuck, it's a 2-on-1. Of course it is. Alright. I want you not to be able to attack, so we're going to do that. Then we're gonna Dragon Rage Stunky. Actually, no, they all have a chance of missing. We're gonna Headbutt Stunky. That was what I was afraid of. Rock is my fire type, right? Yeah. Alright, sucks that I already lost a Mon, but it is what it is. Right, I forgot these guys don't play fair. Another ambush double battle, huh? What? You're way too strong. Get out of here. Roughneck leaves in a panic, throwing his wallet behind himself. You assume this is out of habit, given Silver's report on the Thug's predilection for gamble battles. You gain 277. Well, every little bit counts. Dwayne, Callum told us to split up and take out the gang members. I'm here to provide backup. Points. Well, it appears my efforts were not necessary. Well battled, Dwayne. They were very necessary. One of my mons is down, you bitch. Nice. Good to have you, Cherim. This guy is no problem, but I'll appreciate your backup with the others. Right. Take the lead and I will follow. Right, looks like there's a couple of in the garden. Let's go. They have all these orange berries, and our salad tonight's gonna be delicious. Those berries are for the Pokemon, specifically the Pokemon of students at this school. Uh-oh, bro. So there's a couple punks here. We should probably handle them before we stuff our pockets full of these berries, you know? Heh. I'll battle and eat berries at the same time. No rules! Oh, I didn't realize they had the little battle animations. Okay, confusion on Krogunk. I was really hoping you would have Fake Out. You survived? Confusion on Grimer. Scratch on Sneasel. Wait, what? You survived? Bro, how weak is this Purloin? Confusion on Grimer again. Scratch on Sneasel. Just a Scraggy left. Draining Kiss. None of you want to take a hit from him. I'll just let you fall. How close are you to level up? Hey, that ain't no fair. You guys trained to battle, and we just figured it out on our own. Bloody elitists. If we didn't keep losing Pokemon battles, we could afford to go to Kokobon, too. The Roughnecks leaving and the planet throwing a lot of cash behind them. Why did they... I mean, we didn't ask for that. Are you holding... No, that's a pad. I thought it was their wallet. No, but I'm not complaining. Want half? No. No, thank you. I'm good. You gained $327. All right, he's rich. He's like, no, I don't want your pocket change. All right, where to next? I think I hear a commotion coming from the battle hall. All right, let's go. Oh, triple battle time. Oh my god, I need to see this. Hey, girlie, you better cough up your money. Yeah, and your Pokemon too. Don't make this hard on us. Give us your stuff or we'll mug ya. I'm struggling to find the words to explain how much shit you're in. Hey, guys, we outnumber her 3-1, but she's like super chill about this. Yeah, actually, isn't she one of those people who come to our alley and beats up on us? I'm kind of thinking that maybe we should, like, go. Oh, so Janine also does the gang fighting. Okay. Huh, so she does that too. Look, attacking a school like this is a massive idiotic mistake. But I still want to be able to go to the alleyway to blow off steam every once in a while. And I can't do that if you guys are arrested. So I'm going to close my eyes, and when I open them, Dwayne and his friend over there will have kicked your ass, and you'll be gone. Got it? Oh, she saw us. And of course she's making us do her bidding. Hey, that scary lady tells us to fight you instead of her. So, yeah. Yeah, so, give us your money or we'll mug you. Bro, you don't even know what mugging is, do you? Yay, 2 on free. Oh, wait, what? Purloin healed? Did the others heal? No, only Purloin did. Only Purloin gets that treatment, I guess. Draining Kiss on Mighty Anna and bring in Pidove. I did not think you'd be one shot. What the hell? Oh, we're in trouble. What was Sonya again? Oh, right, the Apom. Oh my god, your only attack is Astonish? Oh, I'm in danger. I might actually lose this fight. Alex will die to Beedrill. I really needed Gibber to be able to kill the Mighty Anna. Alright, maybe Apom can at least do some, Apom can at least slow people down, I guess. So we'll Astonish Beedrill, and we'll dig, but this time we're gonna dig Mighty Anna. This is so bad. Alright, change of plans. We're gonna take away people's ability to hit. Okay, so 2 on 2 now. That's better. Let's burn Beedrill. And let's dig on Dustox again. God, we barely won that, and my team's wiped out. Damn, Red Hat might have been even scarier than the Scary Lady. Yeah, and I don't get that fun tinglies from this time to Scary. Well, I do. I respect your ability to accept your bisexuality. Or gayness, who cares? What? The Roughnecks leaving the planet, dropping their wallets behind them. I don't suspect I'll ever understand a criminal mind. I gained money. Someone heal my team! Alright, are they gone? Yeah. Good. Hopefully they ran off and told their buddies that they're in over their heads. I hope so. We beat 3 groups of them on the way here without healing. Really? 3 groups? Impressive. Heal me! Exactly what I expect from my precious battler. I should probably get a little bit involved. Damn it. I was meant to be having a meeting with the dean in a couple of minutes, though. Alright, scram. I'll clean up here. You're doing the election, right? Go back there. I've got the invasion covered. You aren't gonna vote? Sorry, I saw your posters, but none of that stuff affects me. Really? Even Grusha's international battle tournament? I would have thought that would be a great stepping stone for your champion attempt. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to go for that this year. You guys seem to have it covered. Hopefully I can appoint one of you captain and finally launch my own attempt next year. Besides, you know how many once-in-a-lifetime international battle tournaments I've been through? Stay at Pokemon for 3 years like me, and even shooting stars seem common. Fair enough. Is it really alright to leave the invasion in your hands, though, ma'am? Not a ma'am. And yes, don't worry. Just go. Well, if you say so. Wait. You, the one who's not Dwayne. Sharon. Your team. It has a pretty particular composition. Yes. I see what you're going for. It's an older strategy, but it's pretty clever. Thank you. My training skill is below average. Even with my roommate's help, I couldn't get up to that level I should be. So I hope to offset that with some strategy. Good luck. What was that about? What, am I gonna have to fight Sharon at some point? Heading outside the battle hall, you can see the backs of several identically dressed men and women quickly retreating from the school campus. Women? What woman? We haven't seen a single female roughneck yet. Fuck, this day is long. I don't mind the voice acting, but my nose is doing that thing again. Heading outside the battle hall, you can see the backs of several men and women. Seems your efforts in combating with Janine's reputation have successfully driven away the invasion. You and Sharon notice the gathering of people at the baseball field and quickly sprint across the campus to get there. My team is still dead. Welcome back. Is everyone alright? Yes. We had a little trouble, but nothing that seemed excessively dangerous. Bye, Silver. I'm glad. From the reports I've heard, seems that the leader of this little expedition was in the battle hall when he was driven off. Yeah, I think we fought him. Whoa. Silver, what are you doing? Yeah, I think we fought him. He had a pretty big Mighty Anna. You fought him? Oh, was Mighty Anna the strongest one there? I'm gonna be honest, I have a bad habit of not looking at the levels. I just took out the Mighty Anna because he was because I considered him a danger to letting Litten attempt to sweep. I say attempt because Litten's underleveled and couldn't do shit, but point is I saw Mighty Anna as the biggest threat, which is why I took it out first. I didn't even realize it was the leader. Yeah, beat him too. And 2 of his minions just now. That's odd. We've already heard that. Weird. What is it? Well, someone must have gotten confused because about 20 minutes ago, we heard Dwayne single-handedly defeated the leader of the invasion. Huh? Yeah, and we heard Sharon went out like a punk. It's the exact quote. Funnily enough, the opposite happened. I mean, I wouldn't say I went out like a punk, but we barely won because Sharon's the one of Pokemon left. We also heard he didn't do shit. Another direct quote there. I mean, it's still going around. That's a libellous accusation. Dwayne and I beat the invaders together, much like I'm certain you all did. I don't even remember what Sharon's levels were. I think his levels were exactly 13. I fully believe you, but the fact is, the rumor has spread quite far amongst the student body already, and looking over at the gathering of students at the baseball field, you see many admiring glances and bashful whispers thrown your way. Even more than usual, that is. That's why I keep saying silver. it's even changing. He went into center and went back. I love that. That's why Silver's sneaking around. He's currently whispering rumors. Someone must have had some sort of motivation to spread a lie about who was most responsible for fighting off the invaders then. But who could that be? Who would have a reason to engage in such a conspiracy? Oh, is it one of us? Is there a much Machiavellian bad actor, an evil impostor among us? Serena, please cool with the conspiracy theories. But they're so fun! That seems unlikely. I'm sure one of the other students simply heard a report, and the excitement and confusion misreported it. Does that seem like the most likely option to you? Does it really? Well, yes. Yes, it does. More likely than someone having a vendetta against you while wanting to prop up Dwayne. It's not like he needs it anyway. I mean, it's not a vendetta against you. You just happen to be the one partnered up with me. If anyone else was partnered up with me, they'd get the same treatment. Fascinating. I look forward to hearing more of your wisdom and insights when you're my president, Callum. I'm... I'm sorry. Did something happen that I'm unaware of? I will discuss it later. Now isn't the time. We still need to return to the auditorium so that we can give our pre-election speeches after all. Very well, but if there's anything you'd like to discuss with us, please do let me know. I assure you, I will. Your student council hopefuls march back to the auditorium, a large group of followers in tow upon opening the doors. Why's the bright light so bright? Fuck. Cheering? For us? Not every day the people trying to get sworn in as the student body, fighters and defenders, actually prove they can do it. Though it does look like they're mostly looking at you, Dwayne. Seems rumors spread around quickly. Ah, jeez. Hey, should I just, set the record straight? Just tell everyone what really happened before we get to begin the actual thing? Perhaps. It also doesn't hurt to have a spotless figurehead adored by the masses. Laying on a bit thick, aren't we? You're back. Thank goodness. What happened? I looked away for half a second and you were all gone. And Bartley had bent a skinhead into shape like a pretzel. Minor invasion of the school grounded by some punks from the city. Must have known that for a couple of minutes there wasn't going to be a student council, so they were hoping to capitalize on the moment of weakness. Are you suggesting there's a mole in Kokoban? Another imposter? How thrilling! Say, shouldn't we get out the election? I think we've held it off for long enough at this point. Right you are. Roxanne, thank you for the lovely introduction. Remember, thank you, carry on, stay true. Wise words, upperclassmen. Merci. Those others. Okay. Oh, there's a little step here. Yeah, she's smart. She's small. Ahem. Classmates and friends, apologies for delay. A group of vagabonds from the city seem to think that now would be a good time to knock over our party. I mean, I agree with him entirely, but damn, that feels pretty classist. Thankfully, the quick thinking and measured response of the student council hopefuls, as well as many of you, was able to prevent things from spiraling out of control. Well done, everyone. It is that exact collaborative spirit that we hope to continue to encourage in our future dealings. Let me be clear. We stand united. Every one of us speaks to support and uphold each other. Every other one of us. Sorry. There is no reason to abstain from voting for any one of us. We have experienced working together already. We all aim to work together to give you, the student body, more privileges, freedoms, powers, and security than before. I, for my part, aim to massively increase the funding of the clubs in the school. We all owe the battle team a great debt of gratitude, of course. It is internationally famous, and with champions such as Cynthia and Stephen Stone graduating from it, its reputation is clearly well deserved. So just imagine what we could do if some of our tuition money, even a fraction, was diverted to other clubs. Imagine if Kokuban elected to hire champions to lead their other clubs, such as they did with Lance and the battle team. Yes, it's quite simple. The sky is the limit. And if you vote for me, not only will I work to support and uplift my co-council members, I'll fight to spread the school's funding more equably. I'm sorry. Well, that went well. Brevity is the soul of wit. Now, does anyone have any questions? Yes, you in the red hat. Each student council hopeful gives their speeches, one after another, making sure to emphasize the support each of them will give each other. Serena's speech was enthusiastic and passionate, Jasmine's was earnest and heartwarming, Bruce's was typically cool, and Sharon's was normal, though you thought you saw darkness cross his face once or twice. Finally, it was your time to speak. By this time, the audience had worked itself into a complete frenzy, and they're practically salivating to hear what you have to say. Admittedly, you could have prepared your speech a bit better, but you've been awfully busy lately. Alright, just gotta wing this. I don't want to sound all boring and proper, so I'm gonna go with this one. Really? I haven't even said anything yet. I will be. Oh wait, I should actually say these things. All right, Kokuban, listen up. Here's what's happening. I will be your will in the student council. I'll never give up. As you can hear your speech, you notice Charon to your right giving you a strange look. Upon further inspection, Callum and Serena are too. Seems overly enthusiastic response your tepid speech received did not escape your fellow council hopefuls. Sorry, guys, Frenergy, not much I can do about it. But hey, this could be a good thing. At least I can use to help people. And that's pretty much it. Vote for us and we'll do good. Promise. Anyone have any questions? Yes. Please excuse me. Yeah, what's up, man? I was just wondering when you were going to tell us about your power. How the fuck did he find out about Frenergy? What? I think we should discuss the way that you're able to endeavor yourself to our students. The way you won this election without having given any effort towards it whatsoever. The way you command Pokemon you've never met before, and have them listen to you immediately. The way you even got into this school. I think it's important the voters hear about this. This will definitely affect their votes, no? I... It was a pleasure for me, and for the others, to watch your meteoric rise, Dwayne. But there is something everyone seems to have forgotten. Meteors don't rise, they fall. Sharon, what do you think you're doing? My best. That's all I've ever been able to do. Whatever disagreements you may have with Dwayne can be handled off stage. You're just threatening your own chances. Come back here and I rescue myself. Huh? I no longer seek election. My sole interest is uncovering the truth. Uh, guys, I don't think now's the... Be, be that as it may, there's a time and place for everything, and now is not the place to toss us wild accusations, no backing, or... You ask for evidence? I'll give you evidence! Look at this man! Look at the guilt in his eyes! Do you dare tell me I'm wrong? Does anyone? Hey, we have artwork. We don't normally get that. His feelings are written as plainly as pen on paper. Sharon, you must stop at once. Dwayne is a good friend. I know he would not do the sort of thing you're accusing him of. Do you think yourself unique in this arena? This man has dozens of good friends, all convinced they're the most important person in the world to him. How do you think he's gained so many friends so quickly? It's been 1 month, and yet seemingly everyone in the school knows him, admires him, loves him. We are all throttled by his red string, every one of us, hanging like puppets from his hands. You're willing to entertain so many conspiracy theories, but not this one? You're willing to accept that you've been duped? Sharon, what you're saying just isn't possible. Isn't it? Do espers not exist? Are their powers not known to be great, to take a great many forms? Yes, that's all circumstantial evidence. But if all I'm saying is lies, why isn't he saying anything? Well, Dwayne, deny it. I'm not allowed to deny it. Your tongue lies heavy and powerless in your mouth. Your throat is dry. Your lips crack under the scorching heat of the stage lights above. You cannot speak. Hey, I'm red. Deny it! Deny it! Damn you, just deny it! Prove me wrong! Make me a crackpot in front of this whole school! Ruin my reputations, my plan, my future! Destroy me! Just deny it! You cannot speak. In the crowd, you see a lip begin to curl in disgust. Someone coughs awkwardly and gets up to leave the auditorium. The sound of the camera clicking rings through the silence. Guys, please. Is he having a panic attack? I'm begging you, Dwayne. Deny it, please. I need to be wrong. You cannot speak. Well, that's it then. Now, what kind of messed up hypnosis is that? You cooking up something real nasty, Charon? Do you have any proof to back up what you're saying? Silence isn't proof. You want proof? If you don't take Dwayne's silence as proof, then your closeness to Dwayne blinds you. One has to wonder what happens during the time you spend alone with him. One has to question if he's really helping you with your issues, or if he has his own agenda that your current statuses do not comply with. There's no way anyone can deny it. This debate is over. No, he's just not speaking because because he's nervous. Could happen to anyone. Where's the actual proof? He refuses to speak on his own defense. Why would an innocent man ever refuse to defend himself? Is it for someone else? Is he defending you? You might think so, but I very much doubt it. You specifically are far too biased to speak clearly on this matter. You disappear with him into the instructor Melanie's classroom for hours at a time. Who knows what you're doing in there? But I think it's fair to say that you're a bit too close to see your muse clearly. Instructor Melanie, that is Ice? Right? When the fuck did I enter that class of her? Your arguments are weak and thin. I can tell you doubt him yourself. There's nothing else to prove. I'm actually curious, were May and Dawn chosen at random? I know Dawn is one of my higher friendships. Possibly, no, she's my second highest because Leaf exists, who automatically gets points. Yeah, Dawn's sitting at 26. Ethan doesn't count, he's automatic. Leaf is higher because she's pushed by the game. Yeah, they chose my two highest bonds. They chose my two highest non-story bonds. First number 2, then number 1. Hey, no the hell it isn't. You need some proof. And of course, Leaf is the last one, because Leaf is basically the second highest guaranteed bond, with the highest being Ethan. Stop demanding proof. They need to provide proof when the accusation doesn't even ask for it. And I find it rich that you, of all people, are asking for proof. Pardon me for not taking your character judgment of the person you're so obviously infatuated with seriously. Enough. Enough. Dwayne, any comments? Your friends are doubting you. Thousand repressed memories scream to be acknowledged. Years of loneliness waited behind the barrier of your presumed innocence. But to maintain that innocence would require you to lie. To speak. You cannot speak. You ask for proof. You all demand proof. Fine. Fine. You two. Those two? These two have the proof you crave. Yes, we do. And believe us, we were terrified when we found out the truth. When we learned that this seemingly innocent man had been wrapping us and manipulating us from our very own minds the entire time, I nearly broke down. Do these guys actually have proof of energy, or is this just bullshit? I'm really curious now. He was a good friend. To think he'd betray us in a manner is unacceptable. Where's the proof? You said you had it. It might be more accurate to say we know how to take it. What? Come on, get up here, witch. What? No, it's not Sabrina! Oh, Charon, you would have had me if you had better allies. Sadly, your allies suck. Or did Sabrina accidentally project her thoughts? Wait, what are you two doing? Oh, it's quite simple. This lovely lady here is an Esper, who has a bad habit of reading our minds. Yes, she's like a wonderful pinata of secrets. Now, what do you suppose will come out if we break this pinata, What? No, absolutely not. Dwayne is who we're trying to prove guilt of, not Sabrina or... I'm terribly sorry, partner. This is the only proof we could find. So why don't you just sit back and let us handle this, Well, tell us about Dwayne. Tell us his powers. Don't spare any details, or we'll know you're working with him. You're crazy. I don't know. He doesn't have anything. Quit the bullshit! Yeah, we know you're covering for him. Callum? Huh? What? I mean, what do I... fine. You two, stop that immediately. I'll report you to the Office of Student Conduct and Conflict Resolution. I'll break your heads! No, don't fight, please. Just leave me alone and... Spill, witch! Tell us the freak or you're next! No, just... Psychic shit's happening. Leave me alone! I'm an imposter. I'm a sham. I don't know him. I'm not a good person. I love her. I need help. I'm a troll? What? I'm not qualified to be here. I'm an imposter and never skills. Secrets fill for your minds to bring us telepathy opens up, saying memories, shadows, dark repressed desires, echoing 1,000 voices for the heads of everyone present. And then a familiar voice. I have a power. It makes people trust me, and my Pokemon obey my commands. I need to keep it a secret from everyone. If they found out about it, I'd lose all my friends. But I'll do anything to make sure it never happens again. No. Alright, that never happens again, because Caterpie took my friends before. And now I'm doing the same thing to him. Well, not on purpose, but still. Well, there you have it. Undeniable proof that Dwayne has the power he's been hiding from us. Why? Why did you... How could you be so cruel? Us? You're the freak who reads our minds and hoards our secrets. It's your fault for even coming here in the first place. Yes, yes, this was foolish of me to think I could have a life. My mentor would tell me not to do this. He would say that this is revenge, but I'm proving myself to the witch you think I am. Please tell me. Okay, she's either about to wipe everyone's memories or she's about to attack their minds. I suppose I no longer have a reason not to cast my spells. So here is my curse. Your secret. Oh, well, that works too. Don't you? They are siblings. And in love. Wait, what? And lovers. -2, -9, -7. Oh, that's them losing points. Everyone. Wait, let me make sure that's actually them losing points. I assume it's them losing points. Yeah, that's them losing points. For what it's worth, I don't judge you. You guys do you. I don't care. Well, what? No, we're just step siblings. There's no blood. There's another -2. Shut up, you idiot! Let's just get out of here. Was that another -2? This isn't what -7. You are a fucking shithead. You know that, Cherim? You asshole. -6. Serena, why are you? What happened to your accent? Wait, Callum, wait, I can explain. -3. Wait, who was that minus from? I'm so confused as to whether this is me or not. Because, like, the others aren't even on screen. Oh, that's telling me that Callum lost points with Serena because she was lying to him. Jasmine, help. It's happening again. My heart, it's happening. What? -2. Wait, what? No, Grisha, hold on. I'll get a nurse. No time. No, can't breathe. Can't breathe. So it's not a panic attack, it's a heart attack? Gotta get to the infirmary. Feeling faint. Hey, we can see his face. He fell off the stage. Grisha! More minuses of points. Oh, I'm just a project. Is that it? Oh! Everyone's secrets are being revealed by Sabrina. So she knows what Whitney said. You know what? No, this was deserved, Whitney. You deserve this. -8. Wait, Flan, come on. You know it's more of it than that. -2. Minus something, -1. How very disappointing. For you to preserve loyal dignity you have left, I trust you know what to do, Dwayne. -1. -5. -9. People's bonds are breaking one after another. Come on, Dwayne, please. Tell me that you can explain this. -3. You cannot speak. Please tell me you can explain this. That there's something Charon overlooked. -5. You cannot speak. Hey, come on. Tell me this isn't true. -10. Oh no, they are from them. I've just been looking at the wrong bonds. I've definitely lost points with Leaf there because Leaf was a 33 before. May was a 25. I lost 3 with her. Dawn was a 28. I lost 7 with her. Yeah, those reds that I'm seeing dropping are my bonds. I was just looking at the wrong number. The ones that I memorized weren't falling. You cannot speak. Goodbye, bonds. Okay, I was half expecting to see his page just be empty now. You cannot speak. Seems the bond drop it just stopped because they can only record so much. They have to be able to fix it, so they can only drop it so much. Who's gonna save me? Yellow? Blue? No, we just skipped to the next day. Interesting. You are no longer you. The fuck does that mean? Well, we have to figure that out some other time, cause holy shit, this is week 5 now, right? Week 5 Sunday. That's an interesting one. Well, that's it for today's episode. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Must I enjoyed making it for you all. Like, dear God. If you enjoyed and feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353 or patreon.com/KingD353, whichever one you're more comfortable with. Every donation is appreciated and feels $1 a month. You help support channels so I get to eat food. If you want more control over your donation, you can still donate to me at throne.com/KingD353. Throne involves less around monetary donations, more on physical donations. Rather than giving me money to buy whatever I want, you can send me whatever item you want me to have, be it equipment for my channel, food for my mouth hole, or something to troll me with. Send me a bomb for not being able to speak. Finally, if you want to spend some time, you can join my personal Discord. Once you're able to chat, play video games, share memes, and have yourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe and see all you beautiful people later. Deuces Kingdom.